one's calling you today. Always gotta remember, get their walkies on their backside. No butt dialing. Back. Always the flies. Always the flies. That cheesy. Welcome to the stream. I'm aboard a marine vessel. It's been commandeered by the Clavacons. You haven't missed much. I beat one woman who went by the name Olga Gerlukovich. She was carrying a grandchild.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're in for a treat, that Sancheesy.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to tell him or should I? All he needs to know, she's taking a nap. In the rain. Alone. What's the worst that could happen? So, I'll tell you what you need to know after this. Non-lethal. We're going pacifist, damn it. Ah! Not gonna lie, I'm normally not this good. Oh, wait, shot me. Uh-oh. Here's something. Taking candy from a baby. Nailed it. Let that guy shoot me to lure the others out so that I could shoot them. I knew he wasn't a rookie. See? Rookie mistake letting Solid Snake through the door. That guy's probably like, oh god.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska.
In here to watch. Hell yeah. It's about to get
Why
good.
are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Ocelot.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Goddamn. Too cool. Alright, let's see. And then I can explain the story to Sancheesy. Or maybe they'll explain.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected.
We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
Remember,
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
I just got a maturity warning. Yeah, that's Twitch's new feature.
Okay,
It's going to
Snake,
be on all
let's
streams
go
from
over
now
this
on.
one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
What?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in
Yes,
front of the
very
machine
simple.
and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
I'll wait. Till next month. I know, I just edited the big gift
we
or gift
initiated
ending.
development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated
It's gonna
weapons
go up
forces.
as its
The only thing
standalone
that can
clip
stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course,
soon,
another Metal
but
Gear.
it's good. I had to relive all over again what happened.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Okay, we're gonna go the
At the
dangerous
moment,
way.
every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications
make
for
it.
Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue
Okay,
states.
we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. I made a mistake, stream. I made a mistake.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
Ah! Boo! I'm just waiting for a text. I was crawling and I'm like, I think I need to do some pull-ups. And then I was going through, I was like, oh yeah, should have done the pull-ups. Continue. Do it again. Better.
We initiated development of
Don't
Metal
die
Gear
this
Ray as a
time.
countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
I blame the
The
railing
only thing
being
that can
extra
stand up to a
long.
Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Let's wait till I do this on extreme. But yes. So to
With
catch you
Ray,
up,
the hundreds, if not
I'm on a
thousands of
marine
Metal
vessel.
Gears that
They have
exist
a
all over the
nuclear
world are
equipped
no
walking
longer a threat.
bipedal tank.
The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained.
I work
and
for
it
a-
will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will
Well,
accomplish this.
I work for a organization called
At the
Philanthropy,
moment,
whose
every
sole
industrialized nation on the globe knows
purpose
the
is to
specifications for Metal Gear. Worse
leak
yet,
information about
so do
Metal
a number
Gear
of rogue states.
and keep it
They are all
from getting
working on
into
deploying
the
their
hands
own
of
Metal Gear
really
force
bad
to
people.
compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Also, I'm dealing with the Russians,
Some say that the
Spetsnaz to be
strategic
exact.
importance of
Colonel
aircraft carriers will be
Lukovich.
reduced by the completion of
That
Ray.
guy with the revolver
The
was
opposition from the Navy is an
Revolver
undeniable
Ocelot.
fact. There is a lot
The
of
man with
pressure
the same
from Navy
code name as
brass,
me.
especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player.
Spoiler alert.
But this project is vital to the Marine Corps.
Okay.
The enemy is sometimes
with them
closer to home than you
spoilers.
think, gentlemen.
Some non-spoiler
Always bear that
zone.
in
Got some
mind.
Metal Gear virgins in the stream. Everything I've
This
said
weapon will render all other
could
Metal
have
Gears
surmised
obsolete.
from the beginning of the
Nations
game.
building up their own
We've
Metal
only been
Gear
playing
force
for like
will
an
think
hour.
twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order.
Don't have to
We-
crawl. But yeah. And as you probably concluded, the text is from a chick. It's not really good.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's.
Switching projectors.
Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
It's like Tim Kerr is on a
It's a
mission.
fact.
He's on a time
Players in
loop.
favor of such a policy
too is
are
gonna go
attempting
take
to
some
derail
pictures.
our own Ray project.
Spoiler.
I promise you
The Metal
that
Gears
they
turn
will
into
not
like Power
succeed.
Rangers and eradicate the Earth from the solar system.
I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish
Abort.
never to have her
Abort,
or her
abort.
children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation.
Oh yeah.
As a soldier,
I'm essentially
I know
like
that is
a
my duty.
I guess in layman's terms, I'm a
You must be
mercenary.
tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
But saving the
Left.
world, 5 pictures at a time. Oh God,
Right.
it's like he can control
Left.
all the Marines one by one with his words.
Up.
Time to go
Right.
to sleep. Definitely don't be looking right.
Down.
Look left again.
Front.
Time to all go
Left.
Navy.
Down.
Nice stretch.
Let's continue.
All right. Oh God.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing
Yeah,
on any
turn
shoreline.
right when I'm over here. Damn Marine Corps following orders.
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System
Metal Gear.
identifies targets with unerring
I'm not just on a
accuracy
mission.
and takes them out with
I'm on
massive
the hunt.
firepower. It is the
Pissing
ultimate weapon.
myself.
and It is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Yeah, it happens. It's it's customary to
This new
Metal
model
Gear.
of Metal Gear is
Metal Gear
codenamed
game.
Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land.
Their turn gave me a heart attack. Not just you, me too. All right, there we
You're
go.
all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
There she blows, Sancheezy. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
I will capture her. Like that kid from Pokemon Snap captured those Chintokamon.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath.
Alright. 3 minutes. Loading MGX. Hacking the system. Password. Where we're going, we don't need passwords. Well, apparently we do. Maybe it's Scott. Maybe it's not. Police nuts. Police nuts was the password. All right, Olicon.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is...
Oh,
This
abort,
is
abort, abort.
nothing.
Don't look any
It's
further.
nothing.
Abort,
But
abort.
This isn't a photo of Metal Gear anyway. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go back and shoot another set. I'll just make a backup of this one.
Oh, sure. Make a backup of that one now that I went to the trouble of capturing her. I mean, photographing her. I mean, you know.
The next image is...
Oh, God.
more
Abort
of
again.
these? Is that all you think about?
Abort.
Hey, what
Abort,
you like
abort.
is your business. Just get those Metal Gear pictures.
Hey, man.
I'll just make a backup of this one.
Good, good. Yeah. Make the backup.
Okay, what am I seeing now? I'm sorry. You need to take another one.
Huh. It's all fun and games until it comes to the waifus. I need a copy too. Yeah, Otacon, we all need copies. In fact, send them to the Discord for research purposes.
Next up is...
But we're getting rid of that one. Oh.
Huh. It needs to be a little more clear. What we need is top-notch quality here.
Yeah.
And the next one is...
Uh,
It's almost right, but not quite. We can't use this.
I like how it was almost right.
So, what's the last one gonna be?
Yeah, you tell me. Especially the third. Didn't think Kurlukovich was involved, of all people. We need 4 images. Okay, this is what I needed to know. From the front right, the front left, and the insignia of the Marines. Marines! Alright. Anything for you, Pixelauticon.
The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads.
Could be good.
But even
Enhance.
you will have heard rumors that he was forced
Enhance.
to resign after the failed cover-up costing his influence in the political.
Good.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruders to the left!
No! Oh god! Don't say back! Don't say back! Oh god! No! Was it worth it, Marines? Okay, if you don't kill me, I got photos. Photos you're all gonna want to see.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
No! Gunshots. Not the bride.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official
Speed
reason
levels.
given did not, of course, include the development
Percent cheesy.
of production of Metal Gear Rex and next generation nuclear
Enhance.
warheads.
Enhance.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign.
Good.
A failed cover-up costed his influence in the political community. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray.
For science, I want to do
Our
something.
Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
One of you. I'm one of you. Don't mind me. I'm one of you.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Good.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today
Maybe
to
as good as it
flush
gets,
out and
Otacon.
rid our country of these
Good.
corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in
Just a
mind.
box. Put a humble box.
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests.
Enhance right there
Metal
on the
Gear Ray bears
Marines.
the burden
You
of
the proud.
confronting this party,
Good.
thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight.
Right again.
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease, rest a little.
No, don't tell him the rest. That's the worst thing you could have done, Commandant. This guy's already resting.
Getting back to the topic at hand. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There
Let's
are
go for
also
it. Let's
forces
go
at
for it.
work trying to exploit this
He
disturbing
won't
trend
be there
to
for Metal
further
Gear
their
Solid
own
3.
power and influence. The
No,
human
he
race is
won't.
about to slide back into the endless arms
All right,
race of that
I got
last
you the
century.
picks. The ones you actually wanted this time, with a minute to spare. Sadly, he won't be sharing the other photos. I'll have to keep those in my personal collection.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. The first image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. The next image is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. The next image is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
I have some skills.
The next one's... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Oh, now you dismiss them. So they saw me in the back, saw me to the right, and I fell off the little edge thing. That guy from Not Another Teen Movie who claps at the worst possible moment.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
It's Awesome.
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Spaghetti.
What do
Mom
you want?
spaghetti.
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Aw, damn, he got the green light. Alright, Tim Kara. You go on the hunt. We'll be here. Under the fort down.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
Bye, guys. Gonna go and take one for the boys. Where's Pump Mr. Eden? Wow. That's not the first time I've heard that in my life, and it certainly isn't gonna be the last, so.
This ship
You're
now
damn right.
carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
Commandeering this vessel. So says the Clava Clan.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
The seriousness of his eyes. They're doing
What
it.
do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Oh no, he pushed him. but one in the hood, G.
Sergey, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitors! Oh.
Yeah. Revolver also, that's pretty badass. He just killed it. Not everybody, but a fair amount of people in like
Show's
20
over.
seconds.
If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Uh-oh. Push the button. Push the button.
Liquid.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid!
God dang.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
God damn. I no longer control the hand. The hand controls me. Just like The Simpsons. No. Goddamn Patriots.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Mr. President. Do my first save of the entire game. Just in case something weird happens. You never know. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. You can learn more about it when you go see the Double Future this weekend. Barbenheimer.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to shell one.
Offshore
5 minutes to
decontamination
east.
big shell.
Rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person, in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Oh, god damn, we can't have that happen. Good thing you put Snake on the job.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Right.
All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
All right. Let's get to sneaking. Raiden style. Roaches. So many roaches. Got my flips and my dips. I knew there was another one. They're reminding me of Shadow Moses. Like I'm able to rotate freely when I'm in a vent, but when I'm outside, my legs are stopped by like a crate or something. It's like, nope, can't let you do that, Raiden. Oh. I like it when there's women in there. Oh well. I guess they all can't be winners. But people getting knocked out.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Big boss. Snake. He's alive.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Alright, so I won't get a mini-map until I activate the node. Very useful.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Alright, we're definitely taking the ration. Alright. Fire this bad boy up. Alright, this may hurt. Today's date. I was born in the 17th of July, 2023. We'll do this. We'll do the stream's birthday. I could do some other cheeky fun, but we'll leave it at that. USA, baby. We're USA. Alright. Yep, full screen, baby. Full screen. Okay, yep. Add a window group.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
April 30th. Tomorrow's July 18th.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Or, Colonel. They'll go to sleep and we solve everyone's problems. Ammo is good for writing. Okay, solid moment.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
Solid Snake?
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Can't have two snakes.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Strut B. That's what he just said.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
Oh god, I just remembered something.
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Right. Forget how much story is in this one. Forget how much story is in all the Metal Gear games. Alright. God damn it. Slipping. There had to be Super Smash Bros. Brawl slipping. Everyone's always calling me.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it. Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up.
Yep.
You can use weapons even while crawling.
Yep.
This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
Okay, it's actually where I'm supposed to. Oh, God. Yes, you boys. Even your Boyd droppings everywhere. Yes, you. Damn. If only that was open. I could get whatever that is. Oh well, a man can dream. A man can dream.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Alright, top secret it will remain. Not everybody cares so much about me. Alright. Now the fun can begin.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
No, don't go check the roof. That's bad. Don't do that. In fact, you're feeling sleepy. Go to sleep.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Or ultimately. Always gotta look.
Freeze!
Friend, where is he? Damn it, Colonel. How can I miss you if you don't give me the opportunity to?
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon as possible. When his comrades come back from the roof, you don't want him being found.
Yep.
If they do find him, they'll be on the alert and things can get difficult.
Right.
When you take a hostile down, hide the body where a patrol is unlikely to come around.
Not a
You
chance.
can drag an enemy personnel's body. This is how to do it. First, walk up to the body, and with all weapons deselected, press the weapon button to pick it up. As long as you have the weapon button held down, you can move around with the body in your grasp. Release the weapon button to let go of the body.
You don't say. Alright. Gotta hack into the the node. I don't know why I'm always tempted. So tempted to go to title screen. Also, because I'm on easy difficulty for the platinum run to start off, you only gotta do one nerd to get all of them. Just wait till we get to extreme then. That will be the playthrough.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second.
Not a
I just
chance.
intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
Whatever. This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money.
I see.
Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that.
Get real.
Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All
That's going a bit too far.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Alright. Gotta save the president.